Amira mean? Amira mean ta ki? So Amira is an Arabic word jar meaning Rajkonna, a princess. I wanted to represent the beauty and potential of Bangladesh's fashion scene. In December 2020, I launched my first store in Mohammadpur. And then মাত্র একদিন পরেই I launched my Wadi store. But ওই দিন একটাও customer আসে নাই. I was truly devastated. And I was thinking to myself, did I just make the biggest mistake?
Because next we have the founder and managing director of one of the best brands, fashion brands in the country, Zainab Appa from AMIRÁ. Can I please welcome you on the stage?
Hello everyone. I hope আপনারা সবাই ভালো আছেন। So আজকে সারা দিন আপনি আমাদের স্টলের সাথে ইন্টারঅ্যাক্ট করলেন, যে ভলান্টিয়ার শার্টের পিছনে আমিরা দেখলেন। So it's finally time that I explain you more about AMIRÁ. So I'm Zainab Maqsood, the Managing Director and founder of AMIRÁ. And just to clarify, সবাই কিন্তু confuse হয়, বলে, oh, her name must also be Amira, but that's not the case here. And before I begin, I'd like to say it's truly an honor to be here on this platform, and I hope that I'll be able to inspire some of you out here today. So let's rewind a little bit. Before I walked into this stage, you just saw a couple of slides. So that was a brief glimpse of why I wanted to start AMIRÁ. আমার মনে হয় ফ্যাশনের ক্ষেত্রে Indian আর Pakistani brands are quite ahead of us. I always wondered, যে Bangladeshi brand, why couldn't they compete against Indian and Pakistani brands? যে আমরা কেন আমাদের নিজের ট্রেন্ডসগুলো কেন তৈরি করতে পারি না? Thank you. Okay, so, I witnessed firsthand the incredible talent the garment industry holds in Bangladesh. আমার পরিবার 60 years এর বেশি সময় ধরে ক্লোদিং বিজনেস করে আসছে। আর আমরা গ্লোবাল ব্র্যান্ডের জন্য ম্যানুফ্যাকচারিং অ্যান্ড ডিজাইন ওয়ার্ক করে আসছি। বাট স্টিল আই ফেল লাইক দ্য রিটেল মার্কেটে এখনও অনেক বড় গ্যাপ। সো অ্যাজ অ্যান অন্টারপ্রেনার ইটস ইম্পর্টেন্ট দ্যাট আমরা একটা প্রবলেমটা আইডেন্টিফাই করি, এরপরে একটা সলিউশন ধরি। সো আমার রিসার্চ আমাকে এরকম একটি ব্র্যান্ড তৈরি করতে ইন্সপায়ার করেছে, দ্যাট ইজ innovative, stylish, artistic, and most importantly, affordable but qualityful. I wanted to represent the beauty and potential of Bangladesh's fashion scene. Thank you. And কিন্তু আমি সব সময় এই বিজনেসের কথা ভাবতাম না। Well, not at least the way I think now. ছোটবেলায় আমার কাজিনগুলা, আমার ভাই, we used to meet together, we used to go to the factory side and play around. আমার প্রায় মনে হয় যে আমরা দৌড়াদৌড়ি করতাম around the factory aisles and pick up scraps of fabrics to play with. আপনি দেখতেই পারেন পিছনে আমার একটা ছবি আছে। I used to love sitting on my dad's office desk and pretend like I'm working. But বড় হওয়ার সাথে সাথে আমার মনের একটা কিউরিওসিটি জেগে উঠলো, যে how do these big machines work? কিভাবে হাজার হাজার গজের ফ্যাব্রিকগুলা it transforms into a piece of clothing. It was so fascinating. At the age of 16, I went to a store in London, and you won't believe it. যে কাপড়গুলা আমাদের ফ্যাক্টরির মধ্যে তৈরি হইতেছিল, ওই সেম কাপড়গুলাই আমি ওই স্টোরের মধ্যে ডিসপ্লে হয়ে দেখছি। It was just so fascinating. It felt like a dream come true. And, I didn't play any part in creating this dress. আমি শুধু 16 years old ছিলাম. And I told myself, I kept a promise that আমিও একদিন নিজের প্রোডাক্ট বানাবো that would be sold by the hundreds at a store. I wanted to make a mark. And you know what? Universe aligns. If you truly believe in what you want, the universe will align. So high school shesh kora pore, I went to London for my BA degree. And once I got back to Dhaka, it was clear to me that Bangladesh's fashion industry jono notun kichu proyojon. And that's when I started AMIRÁ. So ekhon apnara shobai bhabtechen that what does AMIRÁ mean? AMIRÁ mean ta ki? So AMIRÁ is an Arabic word jar meaning Rajkonna, a princess. So thank you so much. You're so supportive here. So I wanted to evoke a sense of royalty and elegance. যে আমাদের প্রোডাক্ট কাস্টমার পড়ার সাথে সাথে অনুভব করতে পারে। And it's about celebrating your uniqueness and making every moment feel regal. And in a competitive market, it's important to stay different. So it was very important that I wanted to keep a name যে মুখে বলো easy এবং মনে রাখাও easy. So মুখে বলো easy was very important to me because আমরা একটা brand তৈরি করতেছিলাম that was based in Bangladesh and for Bangladesh. So I wanted a name that সবাই easily বলতে পারে. So yeah, that was very important. And trust me, আমি অনেক নাম নিয়ে experiment করছি, but Amira just felt right. So when you're starting off with anything, there will be a lot of hurdles in life. And choosing Amira, picking a brand name, was just the first hurdle for me. And you've probably heard of the saying, action speaks louder than words. But I believe there's something that speaks louder than both. It's consistency. Now, what does consistency mean? It means to stay determined towards your goals and to stay focused. আমি কোনো expertise ছাড়াই আমার journey began করে. I developed my own incredible team. I started doing deep research on my competitors and started looking for stores. By December 2020, December 2020, I launched my first store in Mohammadpur. And then মাত্র একদিন পরেই I launched my Wadi store. So Mohammadpur store was quite a success. That was the first time I was introduced to a lot of the people working behind the fashion industry. We had models at that launch, we had influencers, we had people who were fashion enthusiasts and friends and family, obviously. And it was a great outcome, but the Wari showroom launch was, a big turning point for me. আমি অনেক আশা নিয়ে invest করেছিলাম, but I was envisioning a big crowd lining outside my store. But ওই দিন একটাও customer আসে নাই. I was truly devastated. So I quickly went up and I locked myself inside a fitting room. And I was so angry and I was so upset. And I was thinking to myself, did I just make the biggest mistake? And then a couple of minutes later, I realized that success doesn't come overnight. I got up, I unlocked the fitting room, and I stepped outside. I saw the beautiful clothes hanging on the racks. I saw the team ready to serve customers. And I saw the beautiful store we created. And I knew that there was so much more for us to prove. And I believed in my vision. Fast forward to this year's Eid, and you won't believe it. The transformation was insane. Amira was the talk of the town. Amira went viral. There were customers who were sending us pictures from Turkey, London, New York. It was such a fascinating moment, and I'm so proud that I continued my journey. I didn't give up. So yeah, it was truly fascinating. So looking back at that empty store at Wari, it has taught me valuable lessons. That things take time, but you have to stay consistent. And every setback is an opportunity to grow and to learn. And so, everything, business is a team effort. And, I didn't build Amira on my own. I had help from my incredible team who are out here today supporting me and cheering me. Thank you. And for me, business is like a team sport, just like football and basketball, which I played both internationally during my school days. And just like in team sport, you have a captain who leads and guides the team. And you have to uplift one another, you have to trust one another, and if any player in the team is not performing their 110%, it will impact the entire game. It will impact the entire team. So it's very important that you collaborate together and you work together in order to beat the other players. And that's exactly how we built Amira. We started small, we listened to feedback, and we improved every step of the way. Amira is 3 years old today. And from that empty store to now having 6 stores all over Bangladesh. And we have plans to launch in Chittagong, Camilla, and so many other places. Of course, inshallah, okhane ashbo. And it's not just about opening stores. It's about representing the creativity and spirit of Bangladesh. Thank you. So, আমার জন্য কই rule book ছিল না. Every decision, every step, I had to figure out on my own. But that's what makes everything so rewarding. It's not just about business, it's about learning, growing, and being able to make an impact. I had so many girls reach out to me online and tell me what an inspiration I have been to them. My mother's friends come over to our house and they come and sit next to me and they say, Zainab, when I was at your age, I had a dream of launching my own fashion label. Or Zainab, when I was at your age, I wanted to open my own salon. So when I look into their eyes, I can tell I'm living their dreams. Thank you. So আমাকে লাগে আমরা সবাই এক সময় একটা টাফ সিচুয়েশনে পড়েছি কিন্তু এই টাফ সিচুয়েশনগুলোই আমাদেরকে ভালো হইতে আগায় আমাদেরকে রেজিলিয়েন্স শেখায় and this all leads to success and when you're climbing the ladder of success there will be eyes there will be people who want to drag you down but it's important for you to stay brave, to stay strong, and to continue chasing that dream. Thank you. And when you're choosing a path, I chose a path. I knew I wanted to aim for Amira. I want to grow Amira. You will have to make sacrifices. I've made sacrifices. The time I spend with my friends and family have now reduced. I started living at the factory side. I live in Bhaluka. And over the weekends, I'm going out in local markets trying to purchase raw materials for Amira. So I've dedicated myself towards Amira quite a lot. And that's because the first couple of years is very crucial. You have to build the brand from scratch. You have to be able to gain trust from your teammates. And, be able to learn along the way. So, আমার dream অনেক simple. I want people to see a piece of clothing and instantly know that this is Amira. And we're working on that day by day, piece by piece. And I believe that we will get there. Thank you. And lastly, and in the long run, Amira is not just a brand for Bangladesh. I believe Amira will be a brand that people across South Asia and beyond will love and demand. আমি narrative-টা change করতে চাই আমি চাই যে আমাদের পাশের দেশের লোকজন বাংলাদেশের প্রোডাক্টটা ডিমান্ড করে And lastly, I just want all of you to remember that আপনি কোথায় start করেন, that's not important. It's where you go. The challenges, the setbacks, সেই প্রথম দিনের আমার খালি দোকান, they were just a stepping stone for me for my success. Thank you so much. So আমার যাওয়ার আগে, I would like to show you a little teaser of our latest winter collection. So please enjoy. I had a little surprise for you. I wanted to bring our collection, it's called Rongila, live onto the stage. So let's introduce Nitra, our actress and our model, onto the stage. So Nidra is wearing one of our 2 pieces from this collection. Nidra, can you twirl around and show? So, it's called Rongila because during winter, আমরা সবাই বলি that, শীতের সময় একটু ডাল থাকে, আপনার fog থাকে. So I wanted to represent a collection that represented a lot of colors. So you stand out during winter. You don't feel dull. You don't feel, depressed during winter. So thank you so much, Nidra.